Breaking political controversy in Washington tonight as Senator Chris Murphy publicly accuses two top Trump administration officials, Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth, of misleading Congress about U.S. involvement in Venezuela. Senator Chris Murphy, a Democrat from Connecticut, responded to a classified briefing with Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth by saying they literally lied to our face about the nature of U.S. actions relating to Venezuela.
According to Murphy, Rubio and Hegseth told lawmakers the operation was not about regime change, but was instead a limited counter-narcotics or security mission. Later events, including a major U.S. military strike and the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, contradicted those assurances, raising serious legal and ethical concerns. The Guardian. Murphy said these assurances were untrue, asserting that the briefing misrepresented the administration's real intentions.
In early January, U.S. forces conducted a large-scale military operation in Venezuela that resulted in the capture of President Nicolás Maduro and his wife. Business Insider. The Trump administration has defended these actions by claiming the operation targeted alleged narco-terror networks. There was a need to pressure for policy change in Venezuela, including through an oil sector quarantine. AP News. Rubio later clarified that the United States would not govern Venezuela directly, though U.S. influence is expected to remain strong through economic and political pressure. Legal and political fallout in the U.S. Democrats argue that the administration did not adequately inform or consult Congress before the military moves. The mission may have exceeded the legal authority of the president under the U.S. Constitution and the War Powers Resolution. The Guardian. Murphy's comments reflect broader Democratic criticism that lawmakers were misled about whether the mission was truly limited to drug suppression or part of a broader effort to unseat Maduro. The Guardian. This dispute feeds into larger debates about U.S. foreign policy authority, war powers, and how and when the U.S. should engage militarily overseas. Political reactions. From Capitol Hill, Democrats are calling for more oversight and possibly new legislative limits on military action. The Washington Post. From the administration, officials defend the operation as lawful, necessary, and in the interest of national security, though they've been vague on key details. The Washington Post. Publicly, the episode is fueling sharp partisan arguments over trust, transparency, and U.S. engagement around the world. Wrap-up/closing notes. This story isn't just about foreign policy, it's about accountability and trust between the executive branch and Congress. Murphy's comments are likely to echo through Washington as lawmakers continue to grapple with the fallout from the Venezuela operation.